Do you want to be in the video, Caesar? Do you? Look at my giant cat. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm continuing my updated perfume note videos with a video on caramel perfumes. This was one that quite a few of you recently requested. If you are new here, then hello and welcome. I'm all about perfumes. I have hundreds of videos like this on new releases, ranges, perfumers, and perfume notes. And some videos that I've done on perfume notes are like 4 or 5 years old, so it was time to update them. If you are a regular viewer, do make sure you are subscribed and give the video a thumbs up. That really helps me. And as always, all the perfumes I've mentioned will be linked down below in the description box where you can get them around the world. Cool, so caramel is definitely a base note in perfumes. Of course, it's a sweet perfume note, so it will be classified as a gourmand. And for me, it's something that I definitely associate with like maybe a date night fragrance. They can be quite sexy, quite cozy, so perhaps more towards autumn, winter, or at least in the evenings in the spring, summer. Probably the #1 caramel perfume that I recommend is Prada Candy, which I have in this cute little mini. For me, this is the ultimate caramel perfume. It really does smell like caramel, like going into a caramel shop. And it has a slight powderiness, which kind of reminds me of like makeup, and it's very feminine and girly. I really like the bottle, it's very unique. And it's also, because it's been out now for over 10 years, you can usually get it at quite good discounted prices as well. I find it performs really well, pretty good value for money from that sense. It is an eau de parfum. And fun fact, if you're looking for a chocolate perfume, then Prada Candy Night is probably the best chocolate perfume. So definitely Prada Candy is my top recommendation. It's mainly caramel, just a little bit of a floral and a powdery note in there, but it's definitely like great value for money and definitely smells of caramel. Kind of a similar vein is Viktor & Rolf Bon Bon Eau de Parfum. This one really reminds me of Prada Candy. It's just a little bit more floral. It has an orange blossom note in it, but as it dries down, it really reminds me of Prada Candy. It's just a little bit lighter. Perhaps you could wear this during the day and then Candy in the evening, or spring, summer you could wear Bon Bon. It's just a little bit lighter, a little bit more carefree, though it does have good performance. I don't know if these will be discontinued because Viktor & Rolf obviously focusing on Flower Bomb and their Good Fortune fragrance. I never see them promote Bon Bon anymore, and there have been loads of different versions of it which appear to be discontinued. So I would watch this one as it might disappear. So probably the other like big caramel perfume is from Juicy Couture, Viva La Juicy. I have it here in a sample. This came out when I was in high school, so I really associate it with high school. Whenever I smell it, it immediately takes me back. It's that power that fragrance has. This one combines those caramel notes with a berry note, a little bit of orange, so it's got a fruitiness, especially in the opening, but as it settles, it really is a powerhouse caramel perfume with that sweet fruitiness does remain. Again, very good value for money, really like projects. People that wear this, you can smell it on them a mile off. And again, even though it's been out for probably 20 years now, I think it's still like people swear by it and it's a classic. So quite a few of the Sol de Janeiro body mists have a nutty caramel note in them. Their 71 is probably the best example. It has a lot of caramel in, but it does have macadamia nuts in there as well. And then their 62 is like a very vanilla caramel. But if you're looking for a more affordable option and something lighter, these are body mists, so they are quite light. They last like an hour or so, but they are priced accordingly. And you could for sure layer them with some of these other fragrances, like take the body spray out with you during the day to layer and like bring out the caramel in other fragrances. From the Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal line, their Scandal Le Parfum is a caramel vanilla perfume. Really good for lasting. All the Scandal range, I find, except for maybe the original, last pretty well. And I know this one, Le Parfum, has been quite a big hit. I see a lot of people talking about it, mentioning it. You have got a lot of vanilla in this, but even more caramel. So it's super sweet. These perfumes remind me, you know, with them being French and everything, remind me of something that you'd wear like at the Moulin Rouge, that type of vibe, like, you know, courtesan in the evening. Really like strong, sexy date night caramel perfume. Then fragrances that have a popcorn note in them have used caramel to create popcorn, the popcorn notes. So Lancôme Idole Nectar. The Lancôme Idole fragrances are rose perfumes, so this is much more floral than any of the others, but it does have a hint of that caramel popcorn in the base. It's not super noticeable though, but of course my Empress perfume has that caramel popcorn in the base, and it's definitely one of the main notes. If you have this, I'm sure you can testify. I have it here in the travel spray, and this is definitely the heaviest out of all the perfumes I've talked about here, so probably one for someone that really wants something that's going to last and project. And then Empress has a strawberry opening and a rose peony heart, and then you get all that popcorn and some patchouli in the base, inspired by the old Misty or Cherie that was discontinued a long time ago. So that's my rundown of the best caramel perfumes. Let me know if there's any others you'd add to this list, and let me know what your favorite is, and do give the video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, enjoyable, and all the links will be in the description box below. But that's it guys, so thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.